Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be rebuilding the Washington Wizards, a team that is dead in the middle in the Eastern Conference. They are not bad enough to be at the bottom of the lottery, nor are they good enough to be in the playoffs. Obviously, this team would be in a different state with a healthy John Wall, but we do not know that because he is still injured from a torn Achilles where he fell down the stairs. A little while back. But yeah, so let's go ahead right into the draft lottery. We have the sixth best odds at getting the number one pick. Let's see what happens. Can we get it? And no, we don't. We actually fall back a pick to number 7. That sucks. Yeah, so my goal is to get rid of John Wall's ridiculous $41 million salary. But first things first, let me go ahead and fire Scott Brooks. Love you in real life, but I want Greg Popovich. I'm finally going to get him. This will be the one. After so many failed attempts, I'm going to offer him literally as much money as I can. I might honestly just go up all the way to the top of that $9.86 million available budget, because having Greg Popovich will just take this team to another level. Having a proper Hall of Fame, multi-time champion coach leading the way would be a great way to start off this rebuild. But yeah, like I said, while okay, yeah, we're gonna stop there. Let's see. Let me also offer, my main man Trent Peterson a contract. But yeah, like I said, my plan is to trade, honestly, probably both Beal and John Wall, just so I can start fresh. Just because their contracts are both rather large. And wow, we actually signed Greg Popovich, but ironically enough, of course, Trent Peterson declines. That's something I did not see coming. I thought it'd be the other way around. But we finally signed Greg Popovich. That is huge. That is going to be one of the biggest factors in us winning a championship, is having a championship contending coach. So let me go ahead and offer Trent Peterson a second contract just so he can accept it, and we can go ahead and move on, because I've been at the staff signing for like 4 minutes, it feels like now. So yeah, Trent Peterson, let's offer him about $947,000. There we go. Welcome to the team, Trent and Greg. Let's go ahead and sim to the draft. Alright, so I'm here at the trade finder before the draft. Let's see what I can get for the second pick from the New York Knicks, offering the 7th pick, another first from 2022, and whoa, hold on. John Wall for Mitchell, That's interesting. I get Mitchell Robinson a lot, so I feel like it'd be kind of just repetitive and tedious to continue to get him. But I don't know. That's kind of tempting. Let me just offer a bunch of these picks, and there we go. So we got the second pick. That I did have a chance to get rid of John Wall's contract there, but I feel like I could do better. And like I said, I feel like I always get Mitchell Robinson. So yeah, looking at the trades for the second pick, seeing if I can move up to the number 1 pick. But if not, it's totally okay. I don't really care who I get in the top 2. Let's see, Felicio. I really don't want to deal with his $7.6 million. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep it. Yeah, so we are now in the draft. LaMelo Ball goes number 1. Number 2, Anthony Edwards, I think, is our guy here to replace Bradley Beal. Actually, you know what? Let me see one more time what I can get for it. See if anything pops up. Hold on. What? I mean... you're telling me I can get off John Wall's contract and get LaMelo Ball in the same trade, and Zach LaVine nonetheless. All right, let me look at these other ones real quick. But that one's very tempting. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Wow, that is a blockbuster. The number 1 pick in John Wall in exchange for LaMelo Ball, who went number 1, and Zach LaVine. Wow, okay, so let's go ahead and simulate to the end of the draft. That was quite the trade. Did not expect that to happen. Yeah, so let's go ahead and simulate to the rest of the offseason. Alright, let's see if the Miami Heat will accept this trade. No, they do not. They counteroffer with Thomas Bryant for Duncan Robinson. I would like a little bit more than that, to be honest with you. I wonder if I could try and get Hero as well. Let me offer that. No. Oh, wow, they did it for me. Hachimura, Isaac, no. Alright, let's see. Let's see what I can do here. I want Hero, but also Troy Brown, Ish Smith, Hero, Duncan Robinson, bam. That honestly looks good to me. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Wow, okay, so we just acquired Bam Adebayo, Duncan Robinson, and Tyler Hero. Basically, the entire Heat's farm. And real quick, let's see what's out there for Bradley Beal. I said I would like to trade him. Jamal Murray, no thanks. Sabonis and Oladipo, that's not too bad, but I don't want to give up my pick next year. Holiday, no thanks. Derek White, no. Devin Booker, no. Shea, now that's interesting. Shea is interesting because he's still on his rookie contract, so I can shed a shit ton of money. I can always trade Dennis Schroeder if I have to, but let me try and adjust it. I can't do it straight up, obviously, because of the money situation. Schroeder, let's see. Can I add in a pick instead of Wagner? No, I have, like, no picks left. Anyone else I can offer? Let's see. No. Bonga, I can't. Schofield, no. Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll just offer Wagner, do the original trade. Let's go ahead and do it. And of course, I don't understand why that happens. When they offer the trade in the trade finder, then they don't want to do it, and when I offer it myself. But whatever, we send Bradley Beal to Oklahoma City. We now have Shea with Dennis Schroeder in the backcourt currently. Yeah, so let's go ahead and finish simulating the offseason. Alright, so in free agency, I'm going to be offering Fred VanVleet a 1-year contract to be my backup point guard, to back up Dennis Schroeder as of right now. I might trade him just because I might trade VanVleet at some point during the season, just because he tends to decline for whatever reason in this game, even though he's only, like, what, 26, I think he is. It's just kind of weird, so I may just end up trading him, but we'll see. Looking at the rest of the roster, centers were good. Let me move Bam to a power forward, actually bump his overall up to an 89. That is cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish simulating to season number 1. Alright, real quick, I was just looking at the trade finder, and this trade for Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert comes up. So let's go ahead and take it. LaMelo Ball and Dennis Schroeder for Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. That is an absolute blockbuster. So now if you look at the team, we now have 4 players with at least an 87 overall. Just completely shook up the makeup of this roster compared to where this team was, I don't know, 10 minutes ago when I started this rebuild with just John Wall and Bradley Beal. So we now have a nice, very, very nice young core of players that are very, already established as stars to go along with other nice young core pieces. So looking at our current rotation, I'm going to start, I believe, Shea at the point guard with Mitchell in the backcourt. I'm not going to change Shea's position just because I don't want his overall to go down. So there's the rest of the roster. Wow, this team is actually a contender already. I did not expect that to happen. Not even at the start of season 1 yet. Well, I guess we are now, but let's go ahead and simulate. Actually, real quick, let me just show you all the trades I just made. Just did all of that in a matter of minutes. It's completely completely changed the shape of the roster. But yeah, let's go ahead and simulate the end of the season. Alright, at the end of season number 1, Luka is the MVP. LaMelo Ball, our former player who played not even one game for us, wins Rookie of the Year for the Utah Jazz. Boogie wins 6 men for the Mavericks. Kawhi wins Depoy for the Clippers. MPJ wins Most Improved for the Nuggets. And Mike Budenholzer wins Coach of the Year, going 67-15. Good enough for first in the East. Looking at the All-NBA teams, we have no one on the first or second team. No one on the third team either. That is disappointing. All defensive teams, we have no one. All rookie teams, we also have no one because we traded LaMelo Ball. But as you can see, we finished 53-29, which is good enough for the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. 4 games ahead of the Raptors for the 5th seed. And there they are. Let's go ahead and look at the stats on the season. Here they are. Mitchell leading the way in scoring with 22.5. Shea with 17. Bam with 17 points, 10 rebounds. Yeah, so Rudy Gobert averaged a double-double as well. So there we go. We're taking on the Toronto Raptors in round 1. But real quick, let's look at the transaction report. Draymond Green for Buddy Hield. Wow, I feel like Draymond Green always gets traded in every rebuild I do. But yeah, nothing too special, it looks like. Melo for Marc Gasol, and yeah, there's our 1,000,007 trades. Alright, so we're taking on Toronto. Let's look at their roster. Lowry, Dion Waiters starting a shooting guard. That is sad. OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam. They got Drummond in free agency, I'm assuming. With Terrence Davis, Norman Powell. IT off the bench. Okay, so let's simulate the round. Hopefully, or I think we should beat them. We win game 1, win game 2. Let's see, can we go with 3-0? Yes, we can. Can we finish off the sweep? No, we cannot. We're going to have to settle for the gentleman's sweep, aren't we? Yes, we do. So we beat Toronto in 5. We are now taking on the top-seeded 67-win Milwaukee Bucks. Looking at their roster, there it is. Very similar to their roster in real life. They just have Enes Kanter as well as Tyreek Evans and Myers Leonard. So yeah, let's go ahead and try and pull off the upset. I think we have a puncher's chance here, but we lose game 1, win game 2, steal home court, lose game 3, win game 4, tied up at 2. Wow, okay, we're up 3-2, lose game 6. All right, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna simcast it. Let's simcast it. I don't care. Let's pull off the upset. Okay, we're up. Come on. We're down 3-7 minutes. Come on. All right. No, oh, wow, wow. Okay, so it looks like we won on like a buzzer beater 3 because we were down 2 with like 2 seconds left, and we won by 1. So we pulled off the upset on the top seed in Game 7 on the road, now taking on the 3-seeded Philadelphia 76ers in the conference finals. Looking at their team, they have Devontae Graham and Bobby Portis as new additions. They have Tobias Harris coming off the bench. That is interesting. Let's go ahead and simulate the round, try and advance to the NBA Finals in year number 1. We go up 2-0, lose Game 3, win Game 4, and we win in 5 games. So we advanced to the NBA Finals in year number 1. I did not see that coming. We're taking on Dallas. Looking at their roster, there it is. They have Boogie obviously off the bench. Davis Bertans, our former Wizard player. That was really weird. But we lose Game 1, win Game 2, lose Game 3, lose Game 4. All right, so it's not looking too promising, but let's go ahead and simcast it just in case. Let's see if we can come back from 3-1. Let's see, we're up. It's going back and forth. All right, so we win Game 5. We still have hope. Let's go ahead and simulate Game 6. Let's see. Can we force a Game 7? And it's looking like, okay, so we had a valiant comeback effort, but we lose in 6 games in the NBA Finals. Luka Doncic wins the Finals MVP. I will take that first season, to be honest with you. So yeah, let's go ahead and simulate to the offseason. Okay, so I am in free agency, and guess who is here? Giannis Antetokounmpo. I believe he won MVP. No, he didn't. I think Luka did, but whatever. Let's offer him a contract. We have plenty of cap space. Give him the no trade clause. Give him everything. Yeah. So hopefully we can sign Giannis, lure him away from the our rival in the East, the Bucks. Obviously, I'll offer all of these guys extensions if I have to. And wow, yes, okay, so we're going to sign Giannis. He agrees to a 3-year, $126 million deal to join the Washington Wizards. Donovan Mitchell is prepared to accept an offer from the Spurs. So, all right, this is tough because last time I did this, I had to choose between Mitchell and Kawhi. So I think I'm just gonna decline Mitchell for now. Yeah, see, I can't sign all 3 of them. So obviously I'm going to choose Giannis over Mitchell. I'm sorry, Donovan. Love you, but you're going to have to go. I don't think I'm going to have any chance of re-signing him. So let me just decline him one more time just so I can secure Giannis. I'm pretty sure I can still sign Bam. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue there. So yeah, let's go ahead and see if it'll work. There we go. So yeah, there's Donovan Mitchell. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, we just don't have the cap space. But we just signed Giannis. That is quite the signing, obviously. We're signing one of the best players in the world to join with this young and improving roster. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish simulating the offseason. All right, back in free agency, I'm going to be offering Dennis Schroeder back to the team after trading him for Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, and he comes back to be our new current starting point guard to replace Mitchell, as Shea will now be the starting 2. I honestly might use Schroeder as bait to improve point guard, to improve at point guard. For example, if De'Aaron Fox is out there, someone like that, we'll see. Also going to be bringing back Fred VanVleet. Welcome back to the team, Fred. Also might trade him again, like I said earlier, just because he tends to decline in this game for whatever reason. But looking at the team needs, I still need a little bit of help in the front court, so let me offer Javonte Green a contract. And there we go. Welcome to the team, Javonte Green. Let me offer the man, the myth, the legend, Boban to the team. Let's see if he accepts to back up. Bam, and there it is. All right, so let's go ahead and finish simulating the season number 2. All right, so like I said, I was going to be trying to offer Dennis Schroeder away for De'Aaron Fox, so they obviously can't do it straight up. So let me add in, let's see, who can I add in? We got Iggy, as you just see. I guess 2K added him for me. Let's see, Ish Smith, and let's add all 4 of these first-round picks in exchange for De'Aaron Fox. Let's see if the Kings will bite on this. I think there's a pretty good chance they do, because they're always sellers in this game. So let's see if they will do it. Offer it up, and there we go. Welcome to the team, De'Aaron Fox. Wow, okay, so we now have an insane starting lineup. After losing on both. Oh yeah, by the way, we also lost Rudy Gobert. I thought I'd point that out there because I just obviously had to choose between Giannis and Gobert. But whatever, we make up for it by trading for De'Aaron Fox. Looking at the new and improved Wizards lineup, very, very deep, very, very young, very, very talented. We are definitely contenders once again in the Eastern Conference, looking to make amends for losing in the finals last season. So yeah, let's go ahead and simulate to the end of season number 2. All right, there we go. Our man Giannis Antetokounmpo wins the Most Valuable Player award. It feels so nice to have him on my team for once. Kay Cunningham wins Rookie of the Year for the Thunder. I feel like he's always on the Thunder in these rebuilds. Boogie wins Sixth Man again. AD wins Depoy. Not even going to pronounce his name. Wins Most Improved. And we went 70 and 12 with Greg Popovich leading the way as our coach. Giannis makes the All-NBA first team, obviously. That is great to see. And no one else makes the All-NBA teams. However, it looks like Giannis made the All-Defensive second team, and All-Rookie teams we have no one. So obviously, as I just said, we went 70 and 12. Absolute nonsense. We finished 18 games ahead of the second seed in the East, which was the Celtics. Looking at the stats on the season, here they are. Giannis led the way, 25.5 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. Everyone else following his lead, looking very, very solid. Looking real quick at the transaction report, see if any major trades went down. Let us see. CJ McCollum for Andre Drummond, that is interesting. So Andre Drummond was on the Jazz and got traded, I guess. Cool. Aldridge for Patrick Beverly, whatever. All right, so we're looking at the playoffs. We're taking on the Charlotte Hornets in round number 1. Real quick, before I simulate, let's look at their roster. They signed Paul George in the offseason, so that's interesting. Montrezl Harrell is also there with Luke Kennard, Tristan Thompson, so that's a very interesting roster. But I think we should easily beat this team. We win game 1. Can we win game 2? Yes, we can. Game 3, can we do it? No, we cannot. Let's go 3-1, please. There we go. Can we finish them off in 5? And yes, we can. All right, so we beat Charlotte in 5. Now taking on the 4-seeded Chicago Bulls in the second round. Looking at their team. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They have John Wall, our former starting point guard, former franchise cornerstone. Completely forgot we traded him to the Bulls. That seems like years ago at this point. But yeah, so let's go ahead and simulate. We win game 1, win game 2. Win game 3. Can we sweep John Wall? Yes, we can. Take that, John Wall. Just kidding. I love you, buddy. All right, so we're now taking on the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. Looking at their team, they have Denny Avdija. I don't even know. They got Bol, Kevin Porter Jr., Moutier. So a lot of new faces, but we are gonna beat them. I'm confident. Never mind. We lose game 1, win game 2, lose game 3, win game 4. We lose game 5. Really, 2K, really. All right, let's simulate. I really hope we win, obviously. And it looks like we're going to win Game 6. We win by 16. Game 7 in DC. Can we finish them off? I really hope we can do it. It'd be a wasted season if we don't. And, of course, we lose in Game 7. So, we win 70 games, then we choke in the conference finals. Very, very upsetting. Mavs, Celtics in the finals. Hopefully the Mavs win. Let's see. And, of course, yep, all right. So, the Mavs won. Cool. Luka, Finals MVP. Nice. Alright, so like I said, as you can see, Fred VanVleet's overall goes down significantly, so I'm going to upgrade him and trade him for Trey Burke. There we go, bumping up my backup point guard spot, 3 overalls. So looking at the lineup for the start of season number 3, I'm kind of just running it back. I signed JaVale McGee in the offseason, and yeah, let's just go ahead and simulate to the end of the season. Let's finally win ourselves a championship. Let's do it. All right, so the end of season number 3, Luka Doncic is your MVP, averaging 31 and 11, I think. Moni Bates wins Rookie of the Year as a member of the Knicks. Cole Anthony wins Sixth Man for the Warriors. AD wins Depoy once again. And Brandon Boston Jr. wins Most Improved for Memphis. And Billy Donovan wins Coach of the Year for OKC, going 16-22. Giannis makes All-NBA first team once again on the season. That is cool to see. And Bam makes All-NBA third team, averaging 18 and 10. That is awesome as a 95 overall. All-defensive team, Giannis makes the all-defensive second team, and we have no one on the rookie teams, obviously. All right, so we went 61 and 21 on the season, a 9-game decrease, but obviously I will take 61 wins as we still finished 14 games up on the second seed. So if we do not win the Eastern Conference at minimum, I'm going to be very pissed off. Here are the stats in the season. We have, basically 7 players in double figures, basically 8 actually, if you round up. So yeah, we're taking on the Pistons. There's the team: Devontae Graham, Gary Harris, Patrick Baldwin Jr., Blake Griffin, and James Wiseman with Whiteside, Miles Bridges off the bench with other pieces. There we go. Let's simulate. Hopefully we can just sweep them in 4 games real quick. Win game 1, lose game 2. 2K, don't do it. Just don't do it. Oh, no, 2K. Alright, 2-2. Can we please just beat them in 6 games? 3-2. Can we finish them off? There we go. Thank you very much. Alright, so we're now taking on Philly in the second round, the 5th seed in the East. There's the lineup. They got RJ Barrett somehow. Tobias Harris, Embiid. They got Chris Dunn, Sean Livingston. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Win game 1, win game 2, win game 3. Can we sweep them? No, we cannot. Lose game 4, but we finished them off in 5 games. We are now taking on the Atlanta Hawks in the Eastern Conference Finals. Looking at the team, they got Clint Capella. Obviously, they got Yusuf Nurkic now. Derek Favors. Wow, that's a nice trio of big men right there. They got Lowry, Malik Beasley. Let's simulate the round. Let's advance to the NBA Finals. Let's not do it. Let's not choke. And there we go. We sweep Atlanta to advance to the NBA Finals to take on none other than Bradley Beal's Oklahoma City Thunder, our former superstar who we traded for Shea. There we go. They have Boogie, Chris Paul off the bench now, Alec Burks, Tice, etc., etc. Let's simulate. Hopefully we can do it. Can we beat our former superstar? We're up 3-1. There we go. Let's simcast it. Hopefully we can finish them off in 5 games. If not, I'm going to be very upset. And yeah, okay, we're up big. We did it. Let me simulate to like the final second so I can show you the celebration. We scored 150 points. Holy shit, that is absurd. But yeah, so it's looking like obviously we're going to win the championship. That is awesome to see. Very glad I did not blow a I don't know, a 70-win, dynasty potential team. So yeah, once this loads, I'll show you guys the celebration. And that'll be it. I wonder who's going to win Finals MVP. I'm going to bet on probably Giannis. That's probably going to be my bet. Sleeper pick, probably Bam Adebayo. I don't know. We'll see. Final seconds of Game 5 of the Finals. We have the ball. Let me just inbound it into Giannis real quick. Bam, inbounding it. There we go. Giannis, dribble out the clock. Should I take a shot? 3, 2, 1. Should I shoot it? No, I'm not. I'll be a good sport. There we go. The Washington Wizards are your 2023, I believe, NBA champions. We're so excited, man. Such a great time here in Washington, winning the championship. Just love to see. I think this is the Wizards, what, second title? I think the Bullets won it, like in the 70s. So I guess unofficially, this is the Wizards' first ever NBA championship. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Did it with, a shit ton of blockbuster deals. But we got it done. Sorry it had to be you, Bradley Beal, but, you just had to go, man. The contract was too large. Had to move on from you. Hopefully you enjoy your remainder of your career in Oklahoma City. I'm just babbling on at this point. There we go. Giannis wins Finals MVP. That's awesome to see for the Wizards. And here we go. My favorite part of every championship, these funny-ass pictures. Look at that. Like, what is that? And by the way, I just noticed how many Kentucky alum players are on this roster. Oh my god. Fox, Shea, Harrell, Bam. Look at that. That entire picture besides Robert Williams is a Kentucky alum. So John Calipari, good job, buddy. There are the stats. Tyler Herro led us the way in scoring. There we go. Let's, yeah, that's cool. All right, there we go. As you see, we win the championship. Giannis is your Finals MVP. Only averaging 20 in the Finals is kind of interesting. But yeah, here's the final roster. Very, very solid rebuild. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Yeah, so as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And tune in next time.